showed me that a heart full of love was the most precious treasure of all. And one that I don't intend to lose.
Once Upon a Time was recently renewed for a 7th season, but it's going to look a whole lot different. Okay, all you oncers, brace yourselves. I know it's been a tough week with the news that Jennifer Morrison is leaving Once Upon a Time, but even more bad news is upon us. I know I don't really talk about this show on my channel, but I love this show, and while I admit I'm like a half season behind or so, because let's face it, there's so much good TV on right now, it's hard to keep up with it in real time. I just felt like I had to talk about this latest news. So after the bomb that Jennifer was leaving the show, it was just announced that the show would continue with a season 7 that will revolve around Regina, Hook, and Rumple. With all this news though, one can't help but wonder, how will that work? If the show revolves around those 3 people, does that mean other people might be leaving the show? Well, sadly the answer is yes. The news of the season 7 renewal was quickly overshadowed as it was announced on Friday that 5 characters will be leaving our favorite fairy tale show for new adventures. Rebecca Mader, who plays Zelena, aka the Wicked Witch, will be leaving, which is a little surprising considering Regina will still be a focus of the new season and they are half sisters. In her statement, Rebecca revealed, quote, "This wasn't my choice, but a creative decision of the shows that I totally respect and understand." She went on to thank fans and how she has become a better person because of them. And her statement was actually really sweet. The other actors leaving the show are Jennifer Goodwin and Josh Dallas, Snow White and Prince Charming, Jared Gilmore, who plays Henry, and Emily DeRaven, who plays Belle. Emily echoed Rebecca's sentiments about being let go by saying, "I wanted to tell you guys myself, but it seems the news was already released. I won't be returning to Once Upon a Time for season 7. While I would have loved to continue exploring Belle's journey, the show has decided to move in a different creative direction." She then went on to thank her fans. So what is this new creative direction? Now, even though Jennifer Morrison is leaving the show, it is in her contract to come back for 1 episode of season 7 to wrap up Emma's storyline. Since we know that Emma and Hook are married now, but Hook is a main character of season 7, all I have to say is, how is that going to work? They better not kill Emma off. But it also seems like it's possible for all these other actors to reprise their roles in season 7 as well. Executive producers Adam Horowitz and Edward Kitsis did release a lengthy statement explaining how each actor made an impact on the show, and saying that we can't thank them enough for the hard work, dedication, and passion they delivered day in and day out. Without them, there would be no Once Upon a Time. Hello? Guys, did you just hear your own words? How on earth are we going to continue this show without them? I mean, I love Regina and Hook, but come on. Horowitz also said, "We're not designing this in a way where you say goodbye to everyone and you never see them again. We've been telling a story for 6 years now for these characters, and now we're trying to complete that story, but that doesn't mean they don't have other stories." Okay. Now, while I'm bummed about all these actors leaving the show, I am very curious to see how the show gets revamped. In the season finale, we'll see some new characters played by Andrew J. West and Allison Fernandez, but their roles are obviously being kept under wraps, as it usually is with this show. Entertainment Weekly actually has a theory that Andrew could be playing an older version of Henry, and we do know that there is some kind of twist in the finale, so could it be some kind of time jump or alternate universe maybe? Leave me all your thoughts on this Once Upon a Time shakeup down below or on my socials. Part of me thinks that maybe ABC should have just ended the show at season 6 and maybe just wrapped it up with a nice 1 hour or 2 hour finale episode. And let me know what you think of the shakeups. What do you want to see in these storylines? Which character you're gonna miss the most? And then click over here for details on season 2 of 13 Reasons Why. Don't forget to subscribe. High five to all you current subscribers, and as always, I'm Lisa, and thanks for hanging out with me on my cheat sheet.